Hello, everyone. Good evening to you. Let's quickly have a look at what is happening here on the Hero AUD. Now we're looking at what is happening on the 1 hour on the daily time frame, and here on the daily time frame, it is obvious that price action has been on a long-term bearish momentum. And if we look closely into what has been happening since the beginning of April, we can see that price did a very strong impulsive move to the downside, where we saw price it's around 1.43200, after which we begin to see price climb to new highs and new higher lows in the last 3 to 4 months on this regard. Well, from a technical perspective, it is obvious that we want to be looking for a downtrend continuation from this point in the market. However, with the recent actions that happened during the course of last week's trading session, I am of the opinion that we want to be going for the bullish momentum going into the new week. And why have I said this? The answer lies in the fact that we would need to go down to a lower time frame to see how to take advantage of that bullish momentum I am suspecting might happen as we move into the new week. So allow me to go down to the 4 hours time frame, where I want us to look at what has been happening on price action since the beginning of the month of June. So let us zoom into what has been happening since the month of June. We can see that during the later part of May, a bearish impulse leg was initiated from 1.515 area, which saw price culminate at 1.47600, after which we begin to see price climbing, finding new lower highs from this point in time. And this move finally led to a break above of a key level I just identified here at 1.49, and we saw price do a retest of this area. Price came back up one more time, and then we saw price come back to that same area during the later part of last week trading session. So to guide our action going into the new week, I have identified a key level at 1.49 area that will be our guide henceforth. And what does this simply mean about this key level? This simply does to us going into the new week is that it's going to be a yardstick that will guide our action for either a bullish or bearish momentum. So what I'm saying here at this point is, if price continue to oscillate right above that key level, then we want to be looking for structure that supports a trend continuation to the upside. However, if price does a breakdown of the key level, then we want to be looking for a retest of the key level with patterns that supports a trend continuation in lower time frame to confirm that price might be going further to the downside. However, if I look at what happened during the last week trading session, the breakout of the skill level at this point, a significant breakout and retest of the skill level at this point, for me, appears to be a signal, hereby confirming the reversal pattern that was noticed during the early part of the June. And if you allow me, let us have a look into what the reversal pattern looks like. We have a demand zone here that has pushed price further up. And with that demand zone around this area, hold on a second, let me label this area. So we have a demand zone. So this is what I'm talking about. And if we look at what happened, we had an impulse leg, and we saw the first rejection, and we saw the second rejection of this area, giving us a structure that looks more like a double bottom structure, which from a technical perspective is a very strong reversal pattern. And we saw the breakout of that key level, which is also the neckline of a double bottom structure, and we saw a retest into structure, hereby confirming that we might be going bullish during the new week, as we saw during the course of the last hours of last week trading session. We saw a bullish engulfing candle that took price right above 1.49 and closing right above that level to insinuate that price might be going further up as we head into the new week. So with this information in hand, what I want to be looking out for going into the new week to take advantage of this bullish momentum, if right above this area, right around this area, at 1.49389, which I'm identifying here with a kill with the purple dotted line, which I will have a position that runs like this. We have this move, and then I'm expecting a take profit target at somewhere around 1.51. But to be more specific, I want to um, project this impulse leg, this impulsive move into the future, and we will be having something like this. If we project it into the future, we should be having sorry, let me give me a moment. Let me use my Fibonacci extension tool as we run it through that impulse leg right back down, and then we aim at a 1414. Then we have something around this area to work with as we head into the new week. So let us put our profit target at 1.51450, considering the psychological nature of the number 50. So we'll be having a aim at around 200 pips going into the new week. In addition to this perspective I just played out here, I want to suggest that it is possible that during the early hours of the week, we can see price come back down into this key level area where we will be looking for patterns that support a trend continuation, probably a double bottom structure, an inverse head and shoulder, or a 1 to 3 reversal pattern where we want to be looking for a breakout of structure, retest of structure, and take advantage of that bullish momentum. So if price comes further down a little bit, then we might be adjusting our entry point to somewhere around this area right above that key level, then we will be having more pips to catch on this one. So let our stop loss be right below previous structure around this 1.485 area, and then let's see how price plays out as we head into the new week. Always stay tuned in on this platform as regular updates will be published in the comment section of my TradingView account. So thank you for watching, and let's see how price plays out during the early hours of the trading session. And if I have a scenario that looks more promising, I will definitely do an update in that regard. Thank you for watching and do have a wonderful day. Bye.